Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt. Our Saturday workout, we're going to do a benchmark. One of my favorite benchmarks is called the Chief, and we'll start our warm-up with 3 rounds through, or 15 minutes, whatever happens first. Start with some handstand kick-ups. So we're just going to get upside down. If you can go against the wall, kick yourself up, tap the wall, come back down. That's great. If you want to do wall walk-ups or pike walk-ups on a bench, that is also fine, but somewhere around 30 seconds. Heel toe rock and jump. This is just prep for the lower extremities. Try to rock back on your heels and then snap your toes to the ground and jump. The best you can. Try to keep your knees from bending, so I don't want to see you do this, like slowly. I want it to be quick and from the ankles. Front foot elevated split squat. This is a knee rehab exercise. It also is really good prep work for the hip. Gives a really good stretch to that hip flexor on the leg that's back. I'm in my lunge width stance and I'm trying to push my knee as far forward and down over that foot as I can without letting this heel come up off the ground. If your back knee touches the ground, that's totally fine. On the way back, we're trying to go backwards and diagonal, right? So think about a diagonal path for my knee. It's going forward and down and then backwards and up, like so. So this is a very forward reverse movement as opposed to a lunge that is more up and down. Next one we're gonna go into is the seal press to cat cow. So start off with your body on the ground, gently press up into the seal, arch up into the cat, and then arch down into the cow position, just like that. And then our last one is just gonna be warming up the power clean, because this is one of the core movements of the Chief. So from the ground to the shoulders, and you can start the first round with the PVC pipe, just practicing that bar path, and then move to a barbell and then a weighted barbell on the second and third rounds, okay? So the format for the workout is going to be, I've got my barbell on the ground, right? I've got a push-up station if I need any assistance on the push-ups behind me, and squats similarly. If you need a depth check like a ball or a box or something for your squats, get that all out. So you've got 3 exercises. The power clean is the first one. The workout is an interval format with a continuous running count of rounds and reps. So it's kind of like an AMRAP with a forced rest every 3rd minute. Okay, so it'll be 3, 2, 1, go. You'll get as many rounds and reps as you can in 3 minutes of power clean for 3 reps. So from the ground again to the shoulders, 1, 2, 3. When I finish those 3 power cleans, set it down, go to the ground for my 6 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then up to my feet for 9 air squats. Full range of motion squat all the way down, all the way up, nothing but your body weight, and then immediately back to the bar. So you can see there's a lot of transitions. It's small rep counts, so the transitions between exercises make an outsized difference in the outcome of this workout. Wherever you're at 3 minutes, you stop. So I say 3, 2, 1, rest. You get a minute rest. Let's say you're on your second power clean. At the end of that minute, on the beginning of the 4th minute, the second round will start. So 3, 2, 1, go. I'll do that 3rd power clean. I'm just continuing my sequence. 6 push-ups, 9 squats. 3 power cleans, 6 push-ups, 9 squats. Again, 3, 2, 1, rest. Maybe you're in the middle of the squats this time, right? Take your minute rest, drink some water, make sure you record where you're at. I have like 6 rounds done, and I was in the middle of my squats, so then 3, 2, 1, go. Finish my squats, then power cleans, then push-ups, okay? We continue like that for 5 rounds through, or 5 cycles. At the end of that, at the end of the final cycle, it will be 3, 2, 1 time, and you will count up the total number of rounds and reps that were completed, and that is your score for the day. The weight on the power cleans, as prescribed, is 135/95, which is intended to be in that like middle range of your clean ability. So if your power clean is like 250 or 225, then 135 is probably perfect for the guys. For the ladies, if your power clean is in that like 135, 145, then 95 is probably a great range for your power cleans. Okay, so think about that as you go through it. It is totally fine to scale this a little bit, and honestly, scaling the weight on the power clean does not make this workout easier. It's a trap that many people fall into of like, oh, it says 85, but I'm just gonna do 95. You end up getting more reps and you go deeper into the pain cave when the weight is marginally lighter, because it does not tax you as much and allows you to get more rounds in. So it's kind of a trick, right? So think about that as you're selecting your weight. Always make sure that the movement is done correctly and safely when you're doing it, but get as close to that RX as you can, okay? All right, and that's it for today. That's it for this week. Hope you guys had a great testing week. Make sure you log all those PRs, and we'll reset into a series of new movements next week.